Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and it is time to introduce a new client vlog. We are working on getting all of these in landscape for you guys so that we have a wider field of view. But I want to introduce to you guys Michelle, who many of you have seen her posting on my various social media. She is a competitive powerlifter. I'm going to get her to nationals next year. Watch, we're going to try to make that happen. And she's on Team Blaha. We will be doing these vlogs, and I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very popular vlog. All right, you guys saw right there, closed grip bench, 150 pounds, paused. First vlog on conjugate. It's her first time running conjugate. We're taking her into it all the way. So, she's just not using bands and chains yet. I'm having her learn the speed work, but that's coming. So if you look at her training for day one, we went to a training max on bench. She only closed grips, by the way. And yes, I am working on that wrist bend. You guys see that wrist bend? She's benched pretty good in comp already, in competition. But we need to fix that wrist bend because obviously we're bleeding power there. She's got a good arch. She's got a good setup. She can get tight. So we need to fix that because it's a power bleed. And pretty much our strategy for her, we're going to build her delts and triceps. Triceps limit her benching. We need to fix that energy bleed on the biomechanics and get her bench up. All right, we want to get that bench to at least 185 coming up in comps. So some of these got a little out of order, but if we look at her training for day one, we do that. We do paused bench at about 60% for 5 sets of 10. I have her doing neutral grip pull-ups. She had messed with some wider grip and it hurt her shoulder. It's the reason she closed grips. She has some shoulder issues from the past. Certain movements we cannot do, but certain other movements cause no pain, no discomfort, so we're going to work with those. So we have her doing bench press, have her doing neutral grip pull-ups, plate front raises, laying dumbbell extensions, and then I have her do one set of high rep press downs. And I think I took them out of day one because the footage was a lot. But we'll get more of those in. So you guys saw some of the tricep extensions there. Here's the plate raises, which I like to do. You guys see me do these. A couple of my clients do these. Of course, she can do them with straighter arms than me. She's different structure. Also, she is a lifelong athlete. So even though she's now doing powerlifting, she has a history as a very, very serious boxer, which, again, makes her a little bit tougher. Probably your average person coming into this. In fact, her conditioning level is really high. We have her doing GPP 7 days a week, or 6 days. She takes 1 day of rest. She's really like, I like lifting 6 days. I'm like, we're not going to lift 6 days, Michelle. We're going to lift 4, and you can do conditioning on the other 2. But I have to prescribe her GPP. And that's the thing when you deal with a lifter like this. She'll train herself into the ground. Right? She gets her at least 10,000 steps, if not more, every day. She does GPP every day, and then we're doing 4-day conjugate. Her conditioning level is very good. All right, for squatting, we just ramped up to training max, and she hasn't done the classic lifts for just a little bit, and it's something I needed to get her right back into doing. And it's something we talked about before. I've been talking to her about coming on for quite a while. I'm very familiar with the programming she's been using. We've talked about all of it. And yeah, there's adjustments that need to be made to take her to the next level. But it's time to get her back under the classic lifts some, which we're doing the conjugate variations. But first week, I want to test and see where we're at, and then we can come back and PR on them next time. All right, she got a 250 squat. This is no wraps. We're not bad here. We want a 300. That's a goal that we've set. We've also set a goal of we want to get her to a 405 deadlift. I'm going to have her at 315 in a matter of weeks. Watch. Wait for it. Hey, she just pulled 275 there. Then we pull a 285. And it's not an all-out max, right? Watch it. She sets up good. Need more hamstring, by the way. Like I've already looked at everything. She needs hamstring. She needs adductors. We obviously always want more glutes. We need triceps on her. This is what's holding her back on her current lifts. I've seen her meet footage, seen where things break down because I've got footage of all her last meet. This is her first time ever doing a reverse hyper, by the way, so she's swinging a little bit too much. Again, we're going to work on it, and you'll see in the later footage it's better. So what did I have her do? Test the training max on a squat. Test the training max on the deadlift. We do a leg presses, reverse hypers, and then some toe to bars and stuff. And some of that will be in, I believe, the second half of the clips. So I have her doing hanging leg raises, and she just does toe to bars. She's already good at them. So we just continue doing them. It's my favorite ab exercise anyways. The carryover to the squat's very good. But yeah, so we're leg pressing here. And this is kind of what you'll see with a lot of my conjugate lifters. We'll do machine leg work. We'll do isolateral leg work of different types for our quads. We don't do a whole lot of back squatting. We hit variations of it on our max days. We'll do usually box work on speed days. This is our first time speed benching. And again, you'll notice on the speed bench, you see that power bleed that's occurring with that wrist bend. So we need to fix that. Fortunately, she's got a great arch already. So we're in a good situation there. We're in a really good situation because she's got a great setup. We just need to learn to grip that bar better. Notice she's doing it better there. So I've told her, you're a boxer, you've boxed. Punch the sky. Squeeze the hell out of that bar and punch the sky. So we'll keep working on her speed work. Right now, that's obviously in her conjugate training, her current weak link. And I told her that before. We're going to have to really hammer the dynamic work. And the reason for it right now, she's strong, but she's slow. She's strong, but she's slow. And we need to fix that. She hits sticking points and then struggles to grind through them and has to grind through sticking points on true maxes. Again, I've seen enough of it. We've got to get her faster. And you'll notice on the speed work, even for the percentages she's using, she's a little slow. She's strong, but she's slow. And we're going to fix that. And when we do, that's going to take her up to the next level. So what do we have to do here with her? We've got to get hamstrings. We've got to build adductors. The adductors are going to get built with the speed work and then the leg press to a large extent. Hamstrings, we're doing glute ham raises. I have her doing some seated hamstring curls. And of course we do reverse hypers. But if we look here, I had her do, after speed benching, we're doing flat dumbbell presses with, again, notice the neutral grip. She has to with her shoulders, and I prefer that for shoulder health anyways. We do neutral grip pull-ups. Neutral grip pull-ups. We do tricep extensions. All right, tricep extensions. There's always going to be tricep work for her because, again, she benches close grip. She benches close grip. We have to build those triceps. Have to build them. Of course, we do front plate raises on this day also, and some of that footage should be in here at some point. But tricep work, so I actually have her doing these and then a set of band press downs at the end if you guys see the sheet. I've got to build her tendons up, but I don't want to take her to exclusively bands just yet, right? I want to just work all of that in and continue to do some smaller tricep movements in the meantime. All right, here we go. Toe to bars. She's got pretty strong core. But again, you just saw her squat 250 and pull 285. First time doing a traditional squat or deadlift in, I think, a few weeks at this point. Probably close to a month, might be longer than a month. So, abs are strong. Abs are strong because, again, she can get the toes all the way up there. We got plate front raises, which, again, people know I like these for shoulder weaknesses on the bench. And it's not that she has a shoulder weakness per se. It's just I want to make sure she doesn't develop one while we work those triceps super hard. And she'll get enough chest work from the various supplemental pressing. Right? We're doing other benching. We're doing pause benching on one day. We're doing dumbbell presses on another. We're in a good place there. We're in a good place. But again, the plate raises, phenomenal bench press accessory if you need more delt or want to work your delts. The triceps are going to be a big part of the game for her. Speed boxes. Someone commented on her own wall. We laughed about that. That box is low, and it's like, well, that's what we want. So, speed squats, she does okay here. We've got a bit to work on. Notice the knee slide versus what you guys see with a lot of my advanced people like Mike, myself, other people where we have those knees way back. That's a learned skill. Okay, it's going to take her a little bit to learn that. And when she does, she's going to get faster. And she's going to have to learn to go to a wider stance because, again, her squat's a little narrow for what she needs, and we can see the weaknesses come out. I've seen her, again, hit a true max in competition. It needs to be fixed. Some other stuff we'll obviously work on with the speed pulls there, but I want her in general to get more aggressive. I want her to get more aggressive on them. Again, it's like you're a fighter. You've been in a boxing ring many times. Get aggressive with that speed work. All right, so she used to be a boxer, so she used to be fast. We need to get that back. All right, we do glute ham raises. Actually, we do leg presses on, maybe, do we do them on this day? I don't think we are yet. Eventually I will. Eventually we'll do them on both days. We'll do extra quad work. But she's got to be able to recover from it. I have her dragging a sled almost every day though, so it's not really that big of a deal. And then we finish up with reverse hypers, and these were a lot better this time. So I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.